You know, for a home built in '78, this thing was one of my cleanest inspections I've had in a while. Alright, let's turn this down to closer to 3 this time, and just see how that goes. Alright, I appreciate it.
Hey, Sarah wanted me to say hi to you.
Oh, hi Sarah. Dee-dee-dee. Alright, I'm gonna ride a little bit.
Yeah, man, have fun.
Love you.
Love you, bye.
Love you, bye. Let's go. Let's see, what way would be fun to go? Because I never come out this way. Let's go straight east. Whee! Alright, so I know some of you guys are probably wondering why I went from an MT-09 to another MT-09. Well, I really like the bike, you know. Let's go this way. I don't want to go behind those people. Anyway, like I was saying, some of you guys are probably wondering why I went from an MT-09 to woo! Hey bird, another MT-09. Well, obviously I like the bike. I was considering getting a KTM 890 Duke R, even a 1290 and some of the bigger bikes, but after trying like the Tuono and the Super Duke 1290R, I just found that I like the smaller one better for what I ride. On the bigger bikes, I wasn't able to get into the gears as much on where I like to ride, like Tortilla Flat over there, the twisties on the other side of the Superstitions. It was just more fun for me. And before switching platforms, I wanted to go from an older gen to the new gen to see what all the hype was. Plus, as a lot of you guys watching this who are in the club, Ghost Riders, I know you guys have MT-09s, FZ-09s as well, and didn't want to leave you guys hanging. I want to see where this goes. I've never been on some of these roads over here, so it's explore time. Looks like fun. And I know you guys have seen me on the track, which is super fun. If you haven't done track yet, you got to do it. It's the most fun you can have on a two-wheeled street vehicle, bar none, in my opinion. And why didn't I just get a more track-oriented bike? Well, one, some of you know, my neck is messed up. I can't ride a super sport for more than about 5 minutes before it's punishing. It's just punishing. Two, there's something kind of fun about being on a non-track bike on the track and passing track bikes. You know, at the higher end, skill versus skill, yeah, I'm not going to be beating any super sport bikes. I don't want to go that way. I'm not going to be beating any super sport bikes with someone of equal skill unless the track is super tight and technical and it just does well with this style of bike, which the track I'll be riding most often out here anyway, AMP, is pretty tight and technical. It's not bad for a bike like this, at least from what I've heard and what I've experienced, so I'm happy with that. It's a comfortable bike, it's a fun bike, super fun bike. Like, out of all the bikes I've test driven thus far, the most fun bike. I know there's a lot of other bikes out there, but right now I'm enjoying this one. We'll see what I get for the next bike. I still am kind of tempted to get an 890 Duke R, because I like this category and I like KTM. So my dirt bikes are KTM, but I know they got more problems. I know they're a little bit more money. You get a little bit nicer brakes and whatnot on them too. But we'll see. I don't know if that'll be the case once I'm tired of this bike. I might want to go to something different, like a bigger bike even. I really love the sound of the Tuono. I like the Super Duke, but man, it's a loud bike. It's a loud bike. Wasn't really a fan of the MT-10 though, like looks or anything. Like just not anything. The exhaust note on the MT-10 is, I'd say, almost as good as the 2.0. This is where I came out. What are some things that you guys, my viewers, thank you by the way for the views and the subs, but excuse me, what are some of the things you would like to see me do? My wife keeps telling me I need to do some more reviews because I buy a lot of stuff. So I mean, that's one thing. I don't know, I'll probably do that. But what do you guys want to see? I do run a club that rides a lot, both dirt and street. Got 1,300 members on the streets, or on the dirt side, and almost 300 I think now on the street side. So I could put on some cool stuff with a bunch of people. I don't know, you tell me, what do you like that I do, and what would you like to see me do? I'm willing to give it a shot. I'm not woo. Yeah, it is a pretty bike. I'm gonna wrap it soon too. If I can, I'll get it done before the next track day on May 7th. What I'm looking to do, probably keep this same SP theme here, but go satin black here, white and black paisley like I have on my race leathers, and white stripes. Just what matches my leathers. I thought that could be kind of cool. If I didn't have my leathers that way, I don't think I would do the bike that way either. But I'm not really coming up with anything. I've seen some of the sticker kits and they look cool, but I want something different, not just something somebody could pick up off the shelf. And I'm just kind of lacking on ideas. So if you've got any, feel free to leave some comments, and we'll see. Where am I going? Mountain View, huh? This way. That sucks. Yeah, here in Arizona you can lane filter now. Some people don't know the difference between lane filtering and lane splitting. Lane filtering is 2 lanes, not above a speed limit of 45 miles an hour. Cars must be stopped, and you can't be going more than 15 as you're going between the cars up to the red light. So we don't get hit in the back by cars who aren't paying attention, you know, with all the texting and driving these days. Lane splitting is like what I did back there. It's going between 2 cars on a moving road. I'm gonna do a little zigzag action. Maybe. See, not quite splitting there because I'm, you know, not going between 2 side by side like right here. On occasion, if it's a pair of cars, I'll do it, but I won't split down between a bunch of cars, just you know, whatever. If it's just 2 cars side by side and they're not looking like one's gonna speed up and let me by, if it's clear enough and easy enough, I'll punch here through them. Otherwise, if they're moving like this, I'll wait until it's just like a easy little pass maneuver here. Nah. Like this. So the light's now green, so you're supposed to get over. It's just, I usually wait till there's an opening because they start moving, but these windows or mirrors were close to each other, so I opted to use that as a point to just zip back in. Whew, it's getting warm. Phoenix is hot. We can ride all year round, but in the summer it's hot. It's hard hard to want to wear your gear. I know the weight difference is minuscule, but you can feel the weight difference with just having a GoPro on the front and having a GoPro with the media mod. It's not like the media mod's all that heavy, but I can feel it. Chalk that up to having a dodgy neck, like I mentioned earlier. Well, anyway, folks, it's about time for me to sign off. Thank you for hanging out. Please like and subscribe if you haven't done so yet, and let me know what you'd like to see on the page, on the channel, and I'll work on getting my quality content upgraded for y'all. Love you. Boop, 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 boop.